Hawai'i Hilo. For Biola, 7 of 31 in the first half. 2 of 9 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Leading scorers quickly before we start the second half. Kalik Mitchell with 12 for Hawai'i Hilo, 8 for Jake Kozakowski, and 7 for Charles Elzy off the bench. Leading rebounder was 7 as Mitchell. For Biola, their leading scorer in the first half, Kais Parrish-Tillman with 6. Also Daniel Esparza with 6. Their leading rebounder with 4 was Parrish-Tillman. And good news for the Eagles starting the second half is Maximo Milovic, who went out with an apparent ankle injury right at the end of the first half with about 2:40 to go, but he's okay. At least he's going to stick it out and play here in the second half. So the Eagles get the ball to start our final 20 minutes of play in this opening round game here with the winner advancing to play Point Loma tomorrow at 2:30. Pass inside goes off the foot of Parrish-Tillman and out of bounds will be Hawai'i Hilo basketball. So Vulcans start the second half with Kozakowski, Cameron Wall, Kalik Mitchell, Nodrick Pete, and also Jaron Edwards. Biola starts with Milovic, Tyrus Pillman, Esparza, Medina, and Casey Capel, and they're playing man-on-ball pressure right now against the Vulcans. The Vulcans try and beat it with a three-pointer from Kozakowski. It doesn't go. A long rebound comes down to Medina. Medina up ahead to Esparza. Picked up by Wall. Esparza now drives. Runner in the paint is good. So Biola on the board first here in the second half. Runner by Esparza. And over and back call is pressure from Biola. May have contributed to that. Ball will come back to the Eagles. Milovic fakes a handoff to Esparza. Now to Capo, inside to Parrish-Tillman. He'll back in against Kalik Mitchell. Back outside, Milovic, three-pointer on the way. It's good. Maximo Milovic with the three. Big three-pointer for the Eagles. 39-23, Vulcans. Zone defense by the Eagles here, but it's pressure zone. Ball goes back outside to Kozakowski. He'll drain it. Three-pointer, his third of the ball game for Jake Kozakowski. Back on the other end. Ball slapped away. That might have been Cameron Wall who got a piece of it. Mitchell will pick it up. He loses it, takes it length of the court, and a rebound jam from Nodrick Pete. The play was totally out of control until Pete came and cleaned things up. Quickly back the other end. Parrish-Tillman will score. And it's 44-25. Kozakowski with Milovic on him. Inside now to Pete. Pete tried to get it way inside to Mitchell. Now instead to Edwards. Edwards bounce pass to Pete. Back to Mitchell. Back outside. Kozakowski thought about the three. We'll give it up to Wall. Here's Edwards on the drive. Has a lane. And he is fouled. Really good ball movement by the Vulcans. And that will send Jaron Edwards to the free throw line for two. Edwards, 6'4", sophomore guard from Oakland, California. Has 3 points in this ball game, all on a three-pointer. The first trip to the free throw line for him. Shot is going to roll around and not fall. Hunter Ruck into the lineup for Biola, replacing Parrish-Tillman. Second shot coming for Edwards. He'll miss them both. And Milovic pulls down the rebound. Milovic hands off to Medina. Medina driving and pushed from behind by Edwards. Be the first foul of the second half on Hawaii Hilo, but that is the third foul on Edwards. So Coach Kaniela Iona will sub him out and bring in Mr. Elzy, who was a huge part of the first half for Hawaii Hilo coming off the bench. Another whistle away from the ball on the inbounds play. It's going to be against Cameron Wall. So second team foul against the Vulcans. Elzy came off the bench, played 11 minutes, and had 7 points for the Vulcans. First half. Just on our way here in the second half, 7:15 to go. Now Parrish Tillman will quickly check back in for Maximo Milovic. 25 on the scoreboard for the Eagles, 44 for the Vulcans. Three-pointer on the way. That one's no good. Ball batted around, comes all the way out to quarter court, goes out of bounds. It'll be Hawaii Hilo basketball. Elzy will bring it up, and he'll be met at the half-court line by Daniel Esparza. Back to Elzy. Cameron Wall. He'll go all the way inside to Kalik Mitchell. Great pass. Mitchell goes up strong and is fouled. Great entry pass by Cameron Wall, and 2 shots coming out for Kalik Mitchell. So Mitchell will head to the free throw line with his 12 points in the book already, but he is 3 of 5 at the free throw line. Mitchell with 7 rebounds and 5 assists thus far in 20 minutes of play for him. First shot is good by Mitchell. 45-25. Point lead for the Vulcans. Their largest lead in the game was 24 just before the end of the first half. And he'll make them both. 46-25. In fact, Hawaii Hilo has not trailed in this ball game. We've had 2 ties, but the Vulcans have been the leader on the scoreboard the rest of the way. 2 ties came at 2-2 and 4-4. There's Esparza, a little runner outside the paint, no good. Ball goes off the head of Hunter Ruck and out of bounds. Vulcan basketball. Biola now with pressure in the backcourt. Elzy slips out of pressure from Esparza. Elzy gives way to Wall, back to Elzy. Gets a pick, top of the key, spins, has to pick up the ball down in the corner. It now goes to Wall. Wall will drive baseline. Tries to throw it back into Mitchell, but Mitchell was not coming to the basket, and the ball picked off by Biola. It's not on the same page that time. Here's Medina. Pull-up runner, 15 feet. Good. Nathan Medina. (46-27). Elzy out top. Esparza on him. Kozakowski hits the deck. Helped up by his teammate. Cross away to Wall. Wall drives baseline all the way through the lane. Hands off to Mitchell. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Wall. Wall drives left side. High off the glass. No good. But Elzy sneaks in at 5'9". Gets the rebound. But then it goes off his hands and out of bounds. Eagle basketball. That'll bring us to immediate timeout, the first of the second half. 15:34 to go. Hawaii Hilo 46, Biola 27. Back in a minute. 46-27 is our score. Vulcans leading the Eagles. 15:34 to go in this ballgame from Golden Gymnasium. The opportunity to give a thanks to our host, Point Loma Nazarene University, and Athletic Director Ethan Hamilton, Brian Thornton, Associate AD, Jordan Cornier, Events Manager, Tim Heideck, SID, and many, many more. Great tournament so far, and for people like us, the setup is what takes the longest, and so that is done, and now we're letting the kids play. This is the fun part. Ball goes in and out of the hands of Medina. Here comes LZ, 3-on-3 break. Kozakowski thought about the three, steps back. He'll take it now. It is good. Pretty step back three from Jake Kozakowski. That is his third three of the game, I believe. Got 11 points. And Hunter Rock counters at the other end, 49-29. Just under 15 minutes to go. Inside, Kozakowski. His shot is blocked by Casey Capo. Spins inside to Parrish Tillman. He backs in against Zor. Shot no good, but we've got a whistle and a foul. Going to go against the Vulcans. Foul is on Zor Ned, his second, team foul number 3 on Hawai'i Hilo, and Parrish Tillman will be at the line for 2. First shot from Parrish Tillman is good. 49-29. Parrish Tillman now with 8 points in this ballgame, make that 9. 1 for 3 at the free throw line with 4 rebounds. Second shot coming. Good. Got them both. Again, Biola now in full court pressure. All inbounded to Zor Ned. Vulcans get it across the court. Zelzi on the catch, and he's fouled from behind by Daniel Esparza. That'll be Esparza's second foul. Third team foul on Biola. Vulcans now will take it out in front of their own bench. We get instruction from Kaniela Iona in his 4th season in Hilo. He has 50 wins now, 27 losses unofficially in his career. He really basically came in and turned the program around. Here's Elzy on the drive, and he'll drop it home. Very athletic play from Elzy. And the Vulcans get it back the other way. 2-on-1 break, and Esparza going to draw the foul. That'll be his third. So just like that, back-to-back fouls on Esparza. With 3, he's probably going to come out, it appears, and checking in for him will be I.J. White. Facundo Uranda also back in for Biola as they have wholesale changes. Medina in as well. Vulcans will inbound. Elzy almost ran out of time, finally bounces it to Pete. Pete still has it, hands it off now to Elzy. Elzy guarded in the left corner. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Elzy out top with Milovic on him now. He sees that, he takes the drive in, cradles it, left hand off the glass and good over the 6'8" Maximo Milovic. Elzy having a heck of a game off the bench, but again, not a normal bench player. Just matchups, I guess, determined that. Here's Parrish Tillman with a shot, blocked by Pete, gets his own rebound, blocked again, ball inside, and the Vulcans will come up with it. Somehow out of that scrum, Drew Yesbak came up with the basketball. The Vulcans will try and add to their 22-point lead here. 3-pointer on the way, that one's not going to go. Tipped all the way out to half court, though, and gathered in by Ned. This time shot up, no good. Rebound Biola. Back the other way, Parrish Tillman. His shot is blocked. 3 different people come flying at him. Somebody got a piece of him as well as the basketball, but a foul going to be charged to Hawaii Hilo's Elsie, I think. Oh, check that. Yeah, it is. It's going to be on Charles Elsie. His first foul. 2 shots coming out for Pius Parrish Tillman. Parrish Tillman leading the Eagles in scoring here this afternoon with 10 points. Now has 11. One more coming for the 6'8", 220-pounder. Averages 7 points a game, 4 rebounds a contest. But as I said, over that, at least on the scoring side and on the rebound side, 5 boards for him tonight, 11 points. Second shot, no good. Ball hits the ground. Pete comes up with it. Kozakowski hands off to Elsie. Elsie between the legs, behind the back, between the legs again. Pulls up from 15, got it. He is feeling it this afternoon. Charles Elsie, the third. 55-32. Elsie has scored, I believe, the last 3 baskets for Hawaii Hilo. Elsie now in the scorebook with 13 points for the Vulcans. Their balanced attack features Kozakowski with 14 and Kalika Mitchell with 14. Weapons everywhere, and those weapons do not include Carlos Ramsey Jr. Got hurt in pregame warmups and apparently is done for the day. Eagles will inbound. They get it to Milovic, but it's knocked out of bounds by Ned. Eagles will try again. White to inbound. Gets it to Esparza. He'll immediately pull up for a 3. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Ball tipped around. Milovic comes up with the rebound. He's still in the box. Back outside to Esparza. Esparza, 5 for 3, left side. Got it that time. Daniel Esparza heated up a little bit here for the Eagles. It's 55-35. Head coach Dave Holmquist and crew need more of that from Daniel Esparza. Here's Kozakowski now to LZ. LZ guarded by White. LZ looking for a little lane. He'll lob it up to Pete. And good defense there by Parrish Tillman. Thwarted that play. Quickly back down the other way. Shot, wild one taken. And it's no good. Yolanda had a lane to the basket, but couldn't get a clear shot. Now Kozakowski drives in. Has it stripped away. Here comes the Eagles. Milovic will hand it off to Esparza. Last wild 30 seconds. Esparza shot this time off the front of the rim, and Ned will rebound. Vulcans now want to slow it down a little bit. Instructions given by head coach Kaniela Iona, and we've got a foul on a push on Esparza, and that is a significant development in this game because that is the 4th foul now on Daniel Esparza as we come to our media timeout. 11:18 to go. Hawaii Hilo 55, Biola 35. Back after this. 55-35, Vulcans lead the Eagles with 11-18 to go in the ball game. Great note passed along by Hawai'i Hilo Sports Information Director Spencer Honda. As I suspected, Charles Elsey is by no means a bench player. He came off the bench today because he missed the last Vulcan game. He was away, approved leave because his mother passed away in Tacoma, Washington. So playing with a fervor today, and a terrific, terrific player. Our condolences to his family. Congratulations on a great game so far here by Charles Elsey. 20-point lead for the Vulcans. 11 minutes to go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kalik Mitchell backing in. Pulls up jumper from 15. Got it. Nothing but net. Everything going the Vulcans' way so far here. Still a ways to go, but a 22-point lead as Mitchell knocks down his 15th and 16th point. There's Tillman off the right block, all the way back out top to Esparza. White. And 7 seconds on the shot clock. White gets a pick. Milovic, he'll fire up a three. It's going to be short. Ball on the ground. Run down by Cameron Wall. Back pass to Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. In the paint. Shot off the glass, no good, but he was just trying to draw the foul, and he did. And he'll head to the free throw. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul on Mitchell for leading with the elbow. So Mitchell with the foul. That is his first foul in the ball game, I believe. The ball comes back to the Eagles. 10-10 to go. 57-35, Hawai'i Hilo. Bounce pass inside. Parrish Tillman spins, doubled up, back outside. Milovic will try another three. This one will go in and out. No good. White there for the pushback, and it's good. High up overall, the defense with the shot was White. 57-37. Wall dribbles across half court to Mitchell. Up top to Ned. Down in the corner now, this is Wall. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Spin pass inside to Ned. Zorned spins, right side, ball rattles around, no good. Rebound Milovic. Esparza up, ahead to White. White gets it inside again to Parrish Tillman. He'll back in against Mitchell. Shot, good. And he was fouled. So Kalik Mitchell will draw his second foul of the ball game, I think. Yeah, it is number 2 on him, and Parrish Tillman with the chance for a three-point play. Tillman with 13 points. Chance to make it 14, and he does. 57-40. Nine minutes to go. It's getting far from over, of course. Of course. It's just been dominated to this point by Hawai'i Hilo. Whistle away from the basketball, and Milovic going to be charged for a foul against Nodrick Pete. Pete took the brunt of that, although Milovic looks to be the one that kind of caught the elbow. But that foul will go against Milovic and Biola, their 6th team foul in the ball game, and the 4th foul now on Maximo Milovic. So he'll come out. Casey Capo checks in for him. Emerald bounce pass inside. Jaron Edwards there for the easy glass shot. It's 59-40. Capo with the ball. Left side beyond the arc. Now to White, top of the key, around the horn right side. Esparza wants to get it indoors. He does to Parrish Tillman, who will back in against Heat. Shot no good. Off the hands of Kalik Mitchell, though, and out of bounds. So Biola will keep it. 8:31 to go. 59-40 Vulcans. Inbounds pass to Parrish Tillman, who backs in, skips pass to White. Shot from the corner is good. It's a 3, too. J. White makes it a 59-43 game. Big basket for Biola. By the way, super, super young team is Biola. I do not believe they have a senior starter, and they have one senior on the team and one grad player. Nice tip by Khalid Mitchell off the miss, 61-43. No matter what happens here today, the Eagles will be back for sure. Very young squad. Here's Esparza. He drives, leans in from 8, got it, 61-45. Esparza heating up a little bit. Esparza with 13 points for Biola. 7:30 to go. Vulcans lead chopped to 16. They've led by as many as 24. Mitchell will pull up jumper from 18, in and out. The hopper, no good. Medina came down with the rebound and banged into Wall on the way down. They'll call a foul on Cameron Wall, and that will take us to our next media timeout. 7:21 to go. Hilo 61, Biola 45, back in 60. These two teams split their regular season games. They were both barn burners. Hawai'i Hilo won the first battle, 75-73, and then it was Biola winning the second one in Hilo. So they actually swapped home court victories, or visitor court victories, however you want to say it. 58-54 was the game that Biola won. Nathan Medina's first free throw falls through. It's now 61-46. Vulcans, by the way, 18 fouls. Biola 6 as Medina makes both free throws. Lead cut to 14. Elsie will bring it up against Esparza. Bounce pass to Kozakowski. Back out top to Mitchell and around to Jaron Edwards. Now handoff to Elsie. Edwards all the way across court to Mitchell. 7 seconds on the shot clock now. Kozakowski doubled up. Gets it back to Mitchell. Mitchell will drive in, lean in. 1 second on the shot clock. His shot is blocked and goes out of bounds. So Parrish Tillman with the block. And great defense by the Eagles. 6:47 left. 61-47 is your score. Casey Capo will fire up a three left side off the bracket. No good, but it comes right back to Parrish Tillman. He'll bang it home off the glass. 61-49. Lead cut to 12. LZ on the drive, takes it all the way past everybody. Misses a shot, but Pete is right there for the easy putback. 63-49. Pete with the rebound basket. 6 minutes to go. Step back three. Medina off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, though, to Biola. White's open for a three. Right side, off the mark, no good. Pete with the rebound. He'll get it to Kozakowski and then back to Elsie. Elsie brings it up across half court. Casey Capo on him. Gets right by him. Slips it over to Mitchell. Mitchell at the right elbow tries to take it across the court, loses the handle, but it goes off a Bio player and out of bounds. White had stripped it away but couldn't run it down in time. Parrish Tillman will come out for what I believe will be a short break. Been playing very, very well. Probably won't be out long. 5:30 to go. Pass inbounded to Elsie. Elsie drives in, goes right past White, banks it off the glass. It rattles around and stays. Charles Elsie III, what a game he is having. 65-49. Spin move, Milovic underneath, reverse layup, no good, but he draws a foul. It'll be against Pete. That'll be just a second foul on Nodrick Pete. Milovic at the line for a pair. Milovic with 3 points in the ball game. His first trip to the free throw line. Got the first one. 5:14 left. Biola making a little run here. It cut it to 12 points a few moments ago. Now the lead at 14. Vulcans on top. 65-51. Elsie lightning quick. Cradles it. Gets it up the court. To Mitchell, top the key wide open. But now they're going to maybe try and milk a little clock on each possession. 14-point lead for the Vulcans. Here's Mitchell. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He'll lean in. Left side. Draws a foul. And that's going to be on Maximo Milovic, and that will be 5 on him. So his day comes to an end. It's a sharp blow for Biola. So Milovic leaves the game with 5 points and 5 rebounds. And at the line for a pair will be Kalik Mitchell. Mitchell with 18 points, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. That shot is good for Mitchell. Still creeping in on a double-double with 19 points, 8 rebounds. Also has 5 assists. One for 2 at the line was Mitchell. 66-51. 4:48 to go. Quickly back the other way. A drive, reverse layup from Daniel Esparza. 13-point lead for the Vulcans. Ball taken away momentarily from Elsie, but he skips through 2 defenders, still dribbling. Gives a pass to Mitchell. And now back to Elsie. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce pass inside. Back outside to Mitchell. Loses the handle. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Back outside. 3-pointer on the way from Noor, and it is good. Zed Noor with the 3-point basket. 69-53. Third foul on Elise Jr., the third. 10 team fouls, so 2 free throws coming now for Daniel Esparza. Esparza with 15 points. Most all of those in the second half. He had 6 points in the first half, and now 16 in the second half. Is that right? How's my math? No, 16 total. Either way, good second half for Daniel Esparza, and another big free throw coming here. They're all big with 4 minutes left. Got them both. 69-55. Full court pressure, albeit a little bit loose from Biola, as Kalik Mitchell will bring it up against Casey Capo. Gets it across the 10-second line. Mitchell will find a lane, take it all the way to the rack. Left-handed lay-in is good. Kalik Mitchell with a big bucket. Pushes the lead back to 16 with 3:40 left. All stolen momentarily by Jaron Edwards. Here's Medina on the drive. Nice pass inside. Shot's going to drop, and the foul is drawn. Casey Capel with the basket. A three-point play opportunity coming here for Casey Capo. The foul being charged to Zor Ned. Media timeout, our final one here of this ball game. Free throws coming, a three-point play opportunity for Biola. Your score with 3:27 left. Hilo 71, Biola 57. Casey Capo at the free throw line to try and complete a three-point play for Biola, who trails by 14. Now make that 13 to Hawai'i Hilo. (71-58). Full court pressure by the Eagles. Ball inbounded to Charles Elzy. He'll take it up past everybody. 3-on-2 break now for Elzy. He'll take it all the way in. Left hand up and good. 73-58. Elzy with a monster second half here for Hawai'i Hilo. Back the other way. Bounce pass dropped off to Parrish Tillman. Doubled up quickly. Now the three-pointer on the way from Medina. Rattles around, no good. Knocked out of bounds. Hilo basketball. 3:03 left. Elzy, by the way, 17 points in this ball game. 8 of 12 from the field. He has the ball now. Passes it up ahead to Mitchell. Ball goes off the foot of Medina and out of bounds. Vulcans will keep it with 2:54 to go, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Mop-up work, and now ball will be inbounded by Jaron Edwards. Edwards from the sideline will get it to Elzy. He dribbles around his defender, bounce pass to Pete, but shot blocked by Parrish Tillman. Here come the Eagles. Take it coast to coast. Will Esparza drops it off, though, to Capo. He'll take it back to the three-point line. And meanwhile, on that drive, Daniel Esparza gets hurt and is in pain on the baseline. It has been kind of one thing after another today for Biola. There's no foul on the play. It'll be Biola basketball. I don't believe there's a foul. It might have been away from the ball, but I think they just made officials timeout to give Esparza sort of off the court. So White will check in for Biola, as will number 10, Facundo Yoranda, and Esparza will come out. Eagle basketball inbounded to Nathan Medina. Medina skips it inside to Parrish Tillman. Reverse layup is good. 73-60. 13-point lead for the Vulcans with 2:24. And Mitchell finally gets the ball inbounded to Cameron Wall. LZ skips around everybody, and then Casey Capel runs into him. That will send LZ to the free throw line for 1+1. That is the 9th team foul, or check that, the 8th team foul on Biola. Charles LZ III at the free throw line, 17 points for him. 8 for 12 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line for LZ. One plus one opportunity. First one is made. The all-important one by Charles LZ. One more coming. That is on its way and good as well. Clutch free throws from Charles LZ III. 15-point game, 2:10 to go. Esparza back in. To Medina. Medina top of the key, driving left side to White. White will drive all the way through the paint. Shot blocked by Nadrick Peak. Cameron Wall comes up with it. 3-on-2. They have numbers. Of course, they're going to pull it back out, though, and deflate the basketball a little bit. LZ putting on a Harlem Globetrotter show. Goes through everybody. Shot is blocked, but he was fouled. Parrish Tillman going to be charged with the foul. That's his third. And once again, that will send LZ to the free throw line. He is trying to stretch out what appears to be a cramp, hamstring cramp, before he gets up. And Biola going to call a timeout with 1:47 left to go. 15-point lead for the Vulcans. We'll take ourselves a final break as well. UH Hilo leads 75-60, back in 60. Charles Elsie the third gulped down a couple glasses of water, heads to the free throw line, and comes up short on the first one. He'll have one more coming. 75-60. Elsie's second shot off the bracket, no good. Ball on the floor, though, as the Vulcans came flying in for the rebound. Going to be a rebound foul as now Kalik Mitchell comes up. A little bit gimpy. And the foul will be on him. Tells coach, leave me in, I'm good. We'll stay in the ball game, and Parrish Tillman will head to the free throw line. Parrish Tillman with 18. Might be a season high for him. He did have a 17-point, 15-rebound game against Point Loma. Had 4 double-doubles on the season. Excuse me, that's Casey Cabell. I believe Parrish Tillman, similar numbers. But admittedly, I'm just guessing at this point. But I will go check. First shot, no good. Second shot, good for Parrish Tillman. His season best 22 against Life Pacific, by the way, just to correct myself. Full court pressure. Vulcans beat it, and Nodrick Pete will dunk at the other end for emphasis. 77-61, and that might just officially put this one in the can. I mean, anything can happen. $77-61, though. It's a 16-point lead for the Vulcans as Kozakowski comes out of the ball game for the Vulcans. A little bit more defensive now with this lineup. Parrish Tillman will drive in against Pete, gets around him, lays it up and in, and he is fouled. So Parrish Tillman to keep the Eagles into this ball game, and maybe he will approach that 22-point career high, sitting now at 21. Roderick Pete will come out of the game. Might have been his fifth. Tillman at the line. Great job by Parrish Tillman here at the end of the contest, trying to keep the Eagles in it. He'll complete the three-point play. Kozakowski bounced past the Cameron Wall as Biola Eagles in chase. Now Elsie has it. He's going to be fouled quickly by Medina. And 2 shots coming now for Charles Elsie III. Coming up next, basketball fans, will be our first women's game of the night at 5 o'clock. Scheduled time anyway, between Point Loma and Biola. Point Loma, the number 3 seed. Biola at 6. That'll be coming up here about 30 minutes after the completion of this game. Elsie gets them both, 79-64. And Elsie will come out to a round of applause from the Hawai'i Hilo faithful that are here, about a dozen or so, I would say. Here's Esparza with a 3, nothing but net, 79-67. Still a minute to go. Mitchell will inbound to Edwards, back to Mitchell, and a whistle quickly. Capo with the foul. Third foul on Casey Capo. And free throws coming here from Darren Edwards. First shot by Edwards is good. Vulcans hit the 80-point mark. Second shot coming for Edwards. On its way, it is off the front of the rim, no good. Mitchell comes flying in, and the Vulcans get the rebound. And then after it was picked up by Pete, a foul on Biola. It's a great hustle by Kalik Mitchell, who's had a heck of a game. So Nodrick Pete will head to the free throw line. Two shots coming for Pete. Pete with 10 points in this ball game, 11 rebounds, and a free throw made there. Pete also with 3 block shots. Great game for Nodrick Pete. Pete's second shot good, nothing but net. 82-67, Vulcans with the lead. 50 seconds left. As Kevin Stone checks in for Biola. Sparza will take the 3. It's no good. Rebound, Kalik Mitchell. And he's fouled from behind by Parrish Tillman. And the Vulcans now smelling victory here this afternoon in a game that they led from nearly start to finish. It was tied at 2-2. It was tied at 4-4. Vulcans pulled away from there. They led by as many as 24 points in the first half. Mitchell with 21. Trying to add to his point total here. Season high is 23 against Academy of Art. He can equal that here with one more free throw. 7 double-doubles on the season for Kalik Mitchell. 6'6" senior out of Staten Island, New York. You got them both. 23 points for Mitchell. 84-67. Kevin Stone will bring it up the court. He's a senior, his last game. Santa Clarita, California. He'll take a 3 and swish it. He'll remember that for the rest of his life. 3-pointer from Kevin Stone, his last shot, more than likely. 84-70. Vulcans with the basketball. Capo strips it away. Sparza will bring it down. Gets it to Medina, and here's Stone again. Maybe he'll get one more shot. He will. That one's not going to go, though. And Parrish Tillman will get the rebound basket. 84-72, and that will be, should be the end of the ball game. Vulcans now will dribble out the clock. And UH Hilo will advance to the conference.